What's up, everyone? What's good, everybody? Welcome. What's good? One thing I just noticed for those of you who don't have an SP-404 MKII, yo, they're available. Maybe they're just available everywhere now, but Zound's got them, and you can get one by tomorrow. So that's pretty dope. I mean, I think this thing's been out a year now. And it's been pretty crazy how difficult it's been to get one. I got one kind of early on, sold it, and then luckily got another one recently. What's up, Ben? Thank you for jumping in, bro. So I don't know, it's just got nothing really planned here other than kind of diving into the chord mode on the Oxygen Pro Mini, and I'm controlling sounds out of MC-101. I briefly had one of these a while back when I picked up like a circuit rhythm, and I thought it'd be cool to pair it with it, because like the MC-101 is like a groove box, but it also has, it's like a little mini sound module, a little rack synth, not even a rack, like a tabletop synth, and it's the only thing like in its kind of category, I think. So I don't think I'm gonna use it for the groove box. I may try it out, but I got some sounds in here that I'm just exploring them. I just got it today. And I'm just gonna, whatever, you know. Yeah, Ben, you've been on your MPC live lately. Did you bought a used one, right, as well, recently? Or do you got a live too? I think you got a live. I think you were telling me about a used one. So I bought a used one. Do you have, like, for me, I had issues just trying to load up that Flavor Pro. Like, I mean, it's cool, but it takes like a minute to initialize the interface. How about for you with the OG live? Anyway, so I'm gonna go in here. I don't know if you can see any of this. Let me see if I can fix it a little bit so you can see my screen. If you guys are curious about the Oxygen Pro Mini, let's see, possible. I don't know if it's possible. See if I can zoom in on it a little bit. So I haven't really been messing with the chords on this too much, but I know you can actually see what it's doing on the screen. You can select things by, like, maybe you've seen a lot of MIDI controllers where you hold shift and you can press one of the keys, because you press a key while holding shift and there's like a certain function that it has, and you can change through the different voicings of these chords. You can make them major, minor, random. So I guess it just like randomizes major and minors, and then there's a custom one. I'm not sure. I think maybe, okay, I think you can make your own chords. But then you could also do it from the screen here. So like this, I'm on voicings right now. So it's like a 1-5-12, which I've never played in my life. I usually go for the 1-3-5-7. 1-5-9. See, we'll go through them. Yeah, random. So like if you strike the same key, it'll randomly generate a chord in a different voicing. 1-3-5, just regular triads. I don't really like to play triads anymore. So I always do like 1-3-5-7. This is a 1-3-7. Never really played a 1-3-7 by manually. I always do 1-3-5-7. I kind of want to step away from that because I can actually play like those 7 chords manually. So I don't know. Let me try this. So let me select that, and then I was actually wondering why I can't do this on pads before, like when the chords are on the pads, but I guess you can. See if I can figure out how to get that back on the pads. Global channel. I'm not sure, but I had it on the pads a second ago. Trying to change the scale here, but for some reason it's not. This was working earlier. Mode, chord, smart mode, root node. Okay. There we go. I change the root of my chord, so we can go through the keys. Alright, just go with something like that. G flat. Alright, damn, y'all in the chat. Let's see. Had no issues. I mean, all the plugins take a second to load. Yeah. Yeah. With instrument plugins, for sure. SFT was good. Can't wait till they bring chords in the 404. Yeah, that was one of my feature requests. I wonder how good that's actually going to be, though. For one, like one of the other requests I said is to expand the chromatic to more than 2 octaves. But yeah, it should be interesting. I don't think anything really beats like pad perform. I love that you can, you know, with the MPC where you can load in progressions and then create your own sequences from those progressions. It's almost like chopping samples, but with like the flexibility of any, pretty much any sound plugin. Ben, you're mostly using the OP1 field into the live, so you're like kind of just skipping the instrument plugins. Roland J6 is cool. I briefly looked at that, but I got the MC-101 because I don't know about you guys, but I always express that I prefer like the, you know, like the acoustic sound. So this has a ton of acoustic sounds in it. I think I have the incorrect MIDI chord for this. I just ordered a Roland one, but I'm getting like stuck notes on this. I don't know. I think I'm gonna start with some drums for now first. See if I can get some inspiration from that. See if I can play this metronome. I'm usually off. I haven't been practicing the metronome. Use Scalar on your iPad. I've never tried it. And you use that to control what exactly on the iPad, like what sounds. 8-Bit Hustler was good. Been sick as a dog all week, so I lifted his eyes and figured I'd stop in. That's what's up, man. Thanks for dropping in. I figured, yeah, I've heard of Scalar and I know what it is, but so it's just a plugin, right? So you put it in whatever other app that has your instruments in it. Okay, so I need to do a little bit more of a left field thing for myself instead of starting with a piano. Let's see. I was looking at choirs earlier. This has some pretty nice choirs on it, vocal stuff. PM26, what's up? Gonzo Beats, what's up? Jones 2020, what's up, man? You got some tricks, I like to hear them. I'm still trying to learn it too. All right, let's do something else. All right, peace, Gonzo. Thanks for dropping in, bro. Sometimes I feel like I should just stick to rapping. Let me start fresh with nothing. Load up some drums. What's going on with y'all though? Let's talk, since probably not making anything very interesting here. I've been thinking about getting back into just chopping samples a little bit more, flipping some stuff, rather than trying to like play stuff out, because I don't know, it's not that great. I don't feel like I'm that great at this. Not trying to put myself down. I feel like inspiration is kind of dry, like to get started sometimes. Trying to play some chords, my theory is just kind of limited. And how I used to create was just like, I can come up with melodies pretty good, pretty easy. Like chop a sample, put a bass line on it, put a melody over it, an original melody, and drums, whatever. That's it. All right, what am I doing? What's up, Pedro? That one sounds good. Let me get a crash. see what you guys got. I've been throwing one-shot chord samples and just rearranging them in different ways in pattern mode to make my beats rather than using a single sample like a song. Where are you getting these chord samples from? Like, you just talking about one and like pitching it, or just getting like a group of chords that, like a chord progression? How you feel researching and writing down chord progressions has helped me in the past. Yeah, great idea. I've done that a little bit, but maybe I should do some more now that you bring it up. Such a different headspace to sampling. This pattern with all those open hats sounds a lot like Arab music. I appreciate that. Maybe not, but obviously he's the finger drumming innovator, right? Yeah, and I really don't care how I come to a song. Like, I'm over the idea of like I'm cheating, like having certain rules on myself. I just want to come up with some stuff that sounds dope so I can write over. I've been mostly writing lyrics to like beats that aren't mine lately. Yeah, the notes are sticking. I got a proper MIDI chord coming soon. A group of different chord samples, mainly using splice, usually major, minor sevenths, and ninth chords, usually luxury piano sounds and pads. Cool. So like at splice, you can just get a pack of like chords that sound good together, and they're just one shot, so you rearrange them. So kind of like the equivalent of like if you were to take like a chord progression like out of like Pat perform the MPC. SFT, do you have an MPC? Pretty sure I've seen you with the MK2, but I wonder if that'll be possible to be able to convert chord progressions and like, well, I mean, if one day they put like a chord mode in this, because I'm pretty sure you can put MIDI files in this Roland.
A Hustler is holding roll and moving the data dial the only way for. No repeats, just curious. It's cool and all, but I definitely think it could use some work. Yeah, I don't know, man. I haven't really used the roll. I was like a while back. I try to get into it so I can figure out how to do um no repeats and stuff, and I don't think it's quite the same as like an MPC. So I'm not sure. Haven't really messed with it since. what's up, SFT. Okay, that's cool, man. So how do you like the standalone world, SFT, compared to doing everything on a computer? Does SP rec and play? Like, what do you mean rec and play? 8-bit Hustler, is that the 101? Yeah. Is it the same MIDI type as the MK2? No, it's got like the full size 5-pin. But I went and got a Boss one, which is, you know, Roland pretty much. And I got one that has the 5-pin, so it can go into the MC 101, and then the quarter jacks go into the SP. Real only, I'll stick with the MPC workflow. Laugh aloud, but not mad at the SP-404 owners. For sure. Computer is much faster, but I love the hands-on approach. Yeah, for sure. More fun on the 404. Yeah. But yeah, 8-bit Hustler, excuse me, 8-bit Hustler. The 101 is nice. Like if you need something like small with heck of sounds in it that are you got a wide variety acoustic stuff, then it's for you. I think it's a good choice. I mean, it's still, the price on it is about the same price as a 404. So you're at about like $1,000. But so it all comes down to like workflow. I mean, you can get like an MPC ONE for like $700. But if it ain't about the price and it's about the workflow, I think it's a good option. Because it's cool just being able to like instantly go through sounds, you know what I mean? I think I'm gonna get back to sampling. Oh, journaling. What's good? That's awesome, bro. I know last time we were in here, you were bummed about that price drop. That's really dope. Zounds is legit, man. Zounds is super dope. Yeah, man. They just seem like good people, man. Their whole business model, pay as you play, everything that I've owned, everything that I got in here. Yeah. So only got good things to say. That's dope. Real only put a bass on it. Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm just like, I just feel real limited. I know I wanted to come on here and just go live and make something, but I don't know. I just feel cheesy because it's like I'm always playing the same chords. This doesn't feel like anything inspiring to me. But I was just trying to figure out what the notes were. Keep getting these stuck notes. I'm gonna pull up a different project. Let me see. I think it was this one. That's not it. Yeah, that's one. There's some sample chops on this one. Sound is super quiet or something. Or was the first beat that I made today? Just there. What's the bell? Do with that beat, the first beat. There it is. Let's get back to this one. All right, 8-bit hustler. Have a good night, man. Appreciate it, real only. Yeah. No, the thing is, I just feel like I'm doing the same thing over and over again. And then I'm making this. But what am I gonna do with this? leave it alone for a couple days, come back. Okay. Oh, it just sounds too damn sad. Like, I'm just gonna start chopping stuff. I wish I had some drum breaks in here. I appreciate it, real only. To me, it's not really doing nothing for me. I gotta make something that inspires some writing, some lyrics for me. Otherwise, I'm not really doing my job as far as that goes. So that's why I've really been thinking lately of just sampling some stuff, throwing some stuff together. That way. So I'm gonna bring out my turntable later, not today, next time. Record something really like a really fast drum break and then slow it down. So that humming is the MC-101. I guess the batteries I put in it today are just dying. Okay, so let me turn these buses off real quick. I'm getting the chat. I'll probably wrap this up. Yeah, so I mean, that's how I feel. Like things ain't really going. They ain't going well as far as the beat making. Check. Okay, so yeah, my broadcast keeps dropping out. I don't know how much you guys have heard, but I was trying to get up in the chat real quick and tell you I'm gonna wrap this up. So let's see where we're at. Sounds cool. That's dope. How long you been working on the 404? So I don't know. A couple years back, I had a 404A, so I kind of already knew the workflow, and then I pre-ordered this one, and I got it back in December of like last year, and then I had sold it. I think I had it for, I don't know, a couple months. Did a bunch of streams with it, you know, right around when it dropped. So I did get it kind of early because, you know, I was back ordered. I ended up selling it, and then I got it like, I don't know, at least a month or two ago again. So I got it again, bought it again. It's the climate, bro. It's wintertime, cold, so sad. It's usually the vibe. I heard Drake, producer, boy, wanted to say that in an interview. It's usually cold in Canada, so that's the. Okay, so yeah, I keep getting kicked out of my stream and coming back in. I don't know if y'all are noticing that. It looks like there's a big old black square on the corner of my stream now, covering up the keyboard there. It's kind of weird. I've seen that happen one other time. But yo, journaling, I appreciate it. I appreciate everyone coming in. I don't know. For me, it was kind of awkward. I appreciate you saying I made some dope beats. I don't know about that. I feel like I've been making the same thing over and over again. I gotta find my workflow, my vibe. And I was trying to say, I think that's probably why I go through gear a lot, because I don't know. I think that's it. My skill isn't necessarily there when it comes to beats, and it sounds like I'm just having a pity party here. But no, it's more about like focusing my energy in the right direction, and I've been procrastinating on like nurturing what I think is the side of me that I have, you know, most talents in, and that's expressing myself through word and lyrics. So um, I think that's what I need to spend some more time on, and then just, you know, sharing that with y'all. So yeah,